no Prosecco. So even champagne would do. If Moet and Chandon want to sponsor the next podcast, we'll hook up with them and have some fun. Very disappointed in the lack of
next time.
Prosecco. Come on.
Yeah.
Play the game. So today we are reviewing Ireland's House and Home magazine. There are some gorgeous projects. My tabs are the yellow, Joe's are the blue and purple. And we're going to give it a go and see what interesting things are in here. Joe, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, there's a few interesting things in there. It's different. Obviously, we've reviewed a different magazine the last couple of months, so it's done slightly differently. But yes, I've tagged a few things that I've liked. I've actually tagged a few things that I thought you would like as well, so that might be a surprise for you.
Yeah.
But I think the most interesting thing and what people like seeing are the homes, and there's 3 really good homes in it that I think will evoke a little bit of discussion. So we'll have a look at those, and of course as we'll normally do, we'll flash up the images from the magazine so that people know what we're talking about.
And we'll try and get it done fairly quick so people are engaged.
Okay, let's go without further ado.
Boom.
So yeah, the first thing I've tagged was just this. There's a little feature here. It's called Under the Influence. And it's just talking about 3 different influencers, 3, I was going to say Irish influencers, but actually I think one of them has a home in London. The first one is Clodagh Thomas, and she's a nutrition expert. I had a look today. So Clodagh, you've got a new follower in Neptune Belfast. We loved the content, but we also really, really loved the home. So check out at Clodagh Thomas, Clodagh.Thomas on Instagram. The second one is the one that I mentioned there in London, Lucy Williams, which is at Lucy Williams Home, which is just, there's a whole lot of advice on there about a whole lot of different things, but I'm interested in the homes, and the home is absolutely gorgeous. So again, Lucy's got a new follower in Neptune Belfast as well. And the final one is the interior designer Elaine Verdon's feed at Leo and Cece. And again, lovely homes and lovely projects in there. So another new follower for Elaine, and maybe some of you might want to follow them as well. Just some lovely homes to look at. So check those out.
There's some good tips.
Yeah, there's some nice stuff on there for sure.
Who's next?
The next thing that we have tagged.
That's me.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted to bring up seasonal colours. Lots of beautiful greens in here, lots of layered patterns and textures, textiles, ceramics, paint, everything. It's all going green this season. And this is on page 26. It's just a really good tip. And for me, I love bringing the outdoors in. I love house plants. But this is just really nice decorative spring feel colours to your house. And do you know what? You want to waking up in the morning and feel alive, and this will help.
Yeah, I thought you'd go for that. There's a few pages of similar collages in there actually, but the green one sort of sits with us well because of the amount of green we have in the showroom just at the minute as well. So I thought that might be the one you choose.
And something a bit dark and moody for you?
Well, it's dark and moody for you actually, so this is one of the ones that I sort of mentioned at the beginning that I tagged that I thought you would like. This is a new London hotel. It's called Inspiring Space. It's the Henrietta Experimental in London, but I just thought those dark velvets and rich tones going on in there might be something that you liked. And that restaurant, it's a small picture. This is a little bit of the issue with the layout of this issue. Yeah, some of the pictures are quite small and I can't quite see what's going on, but I thought you might like the style of the restaurant.
I kind of like Malmaison hotels.
Yeah.
They have that kind of, I don't know, what's that? Dark,
sort of dark and moody, somewhat masculine vibe going on as well.
I like it. French boudoir circa 1920s.
Yeah, this is it.
And that's a similar sort of thing. So
I think we said this the last time we talked on camera. We should probably tell each other what we're going to say first so that we're not surprising one another. And the same with this actually. I know you love art.
We both picked this one out. Art for the Home Reframed. Page 36. It's a good article. Read it. Okay? Give you some good ideas. Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I just highlighted it more for you because I know you love art in the home and you've got some lovely pieces in your own home, and often when we're having these conversations, you know, we can show a big room with a lot going on in it, and I know you'll zoom in on the art itself.
Yeah.
So I thought there was some nice stuff here.
What I like about that, we'll get Rachel to put up a picture of it later, is it's layered. The art is layered from room to room to room. There's a yellow floor. Not so keen on the yellow floor, but it's good. It's good. You'll like it.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of different pieces in here, and of course it gives some good information about local artists, international artists. There's talk about how to invest in art. It's a good article, as you say.
Exactly.
I thought you would like it.
Do you know what? Support a local artist because these things are important, and actually it'll add a lot to your space and how you live.
Yeah, so that's kind of the start of the magazine. We move on into real homes now, and there's three in particular all in a row here, all of which I liked for different reasons. This first one, I can see you've added some tags to it as well.
Yeah.
The feature's called Schoolhouse Rocks, and it is a old schoolhouse in Westmeath, and the lady who lives in it, Jill, she's actually it's the cover home actually. She has bought this house, this old schoolhouse, renovated and done it up. But what's quite nice about it is it's the schoolhouse that her father went to, and all of her aunts and uncles went to it as well. So it's a really lovely renovation project, quite modern, almost got that Scandi, Japandi thing going on as well. So it's a little bit different for Ireland, but it's got a good Irish twist, lots of greenery in there. Huge big windows looking out into the rolling Irish countryside as well. So a little bit of juxtaposition going on for me, but I think it's a lovely house and a lovely project.
So what I loved about it,
art as well.
Yeah, what I loved about it is that we're lucky. We get to visit a lot of clients' houses and we get to see how people live, and so you get a better sense for how you want to live in your own dream space. And we were at a house recently that had a huge living space. Most of the ground floor was dedicated, and it was lots of light, bright rooms, huge windows, all opening out into courtyards. And this has given me that same feel, because there's just one big living space. And I don't know, there is something about high ceilings and big living spaces that just bring people together, and I just love it.
Yeah, I mean, again, Rachel will put this up later so you can see it properly, but yeah, that big open plan space there. I really love that there's original features in there as well.
Look at the height of the windows. The windows are so good.
Massive windows. It's got this cool, it's got this cool concrete floor running throughout the whole of the ground floor, and in reading the article, it is just concrete. It's not specialist polished concrete or anything special. She's just poured in concrete.
Not a massive fan of.
Put a ceiling on.
I'm not a massive fan of polished concrete.
Oh, you're not?
No,
I like it in small spaces.
Yeah, I think it cracks over a period of time, and I like something warmer. I'd probably have a wood floor myself.
Yeah, I was going to come to that.
Okay.
We do the livability score sort of at the end, and I would have said something similar. Actually, I agree with everything you just said there. But yes, it has brought in nice textures. She's got this lovely paneling on the ceilings here as well. But even just the choice of furniture, some of it's upcycled. Their chairs were found in a skip and upcycled. Kitchen again has that real Japanese vibe with these open shelves and things. And I thought it was really lovely and just a bit different. And then you go upstairs and the floors are wooden, and I do think it gets a bit warmer upstairs. Yeah. The downstairs maybe has that slight coldness to it.
Yeah.
Once again, each to their own. I'm sure Jill absolutely loves it. But yeah, I thought the downstairs was maybe a little bit colder, and then when you move upstairs, there's more texture and more warmth, panelled walls, wooden floors, etc.
Also more materials which dampen the sound, and when you dampen the sound, just everything from normal communication with another person to listening to music is so much better.
Yeah, even lover choice, like the bed linens are just crumpled and lived in, and you know, there's lovely texture up there.
It's like mine, they never see an iron.
Yeah. And of course lots of house plants as well, bringing in that greenery that you said.
House plants are important.
Yeah, it's one that I really like. Did you have a think about it? Like, could you live in it? Would you give it a livability score?
Yeah, I could actually. I think for me it's a 7.5 out of 10. I would put down probably an oiled oak floor on the ground floor, and that would really warm the space up. But in terms of the windows and the living space, it's exceptional. It's that 10 out of 10, 100%.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, good.
It's funny, you remember last month when we did this, we didn't agree on anything.
Yeah.
Everything you said, I said the opposite. But today, I think I would say all the same things. The polished floor is brilliant, but it bounces the light around in such a way that it feels a little bit colder.
Yeah.
Everything upstairs is perfect. The huge windows, the views, everything else. It's very livable. I would give it probably a 7.5 and an 8. Like, I would move in and live there, no problem. So, so we're in agreement on that one. So the next home then we move on into, so these three homes are all in a row actually. The Gatekeeper, and this is a little gate lodge in County Down.
Yeah.
Did you have a look through this one?
Well, I think like you, I would have loved to have seen a picture of the whole gate lodge from the outside, but the imagery, give us that image, give us that picture so that we can see. But it's a teaser. It looks amazing, and I want to see more.
Yeah. So the homeowner is a girl called Tara, and like, how cool is she? Like, you know, she's standing there leaning on her little pink Aga.
Yeah.
You know, it's a small gate lodge, and you know, she hasn't shied away from that. It's a small space, but she has absolutely maximised it with colour, with pattern, with print, with stripes, with absolute bravery, and just cool vibes. Like, I just think everything that she's done in here is class.
You like it a lot?
I like it a lot. I mean, again, would I do it in my own home? I probably don't quite have the same level of bravery, but you know, I like when there's a problem or an awkwardness or something, and people just embrace it and they say, you know what, I'm going to make the absolute most of this.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that she's done that here. Like, you know,
there's a little bit of fashion for paprika colour on cabinets at the moment.
You're not sure?
No.
This colour is called biscotti.
Yeah.
And I'm trying, again, from the photography, it's hard to tell. Is it a sort of an off brown, or is it a burgundy? I think it's probably more burgundy than brown, actually. But
no, that vibe is not the vibe that I like. I'm more of a traditionalist in that respect.
So you'd go for a plainer colour?
I would probably go for a plainer colour. I'm not a massive fan of terrazzo flooring either.
Yeah. Again, looking on through this home, I think
it is beautiful. It's
you know, she was never going to have a cream-coloured kitchen and a wooden floor.
No,
you know? Yeah, the character in the cottage is beautiful too, but the layers that she put in there. You know, we talked the last time actually about arches and how popular arches are.
Yeah.
You know, again, they're just everywhere, but so are the stripes. You know, going into places like the bathroom, you know, the tiles on the wall are striped. Arch doorways again. Even the furniture carries arches and just loads of detail and fun. I think it's just really fun.
Yeah. You and I will slightly differ on that one. It's just it's not really something I could live with.
Well, this is the thing. It's a livability question as well.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it up that way if it was my gate lodge, but I absolutely admire what she's done because it's her personality.
Yeah, it is her personality.
Yeah.
Give us your score.
Again, from my own point of view, would I move my own family in there and keep it exactly as it is? Probably not. I'd probably change some stuff, but this is the beauty of interiors. They're very subjective, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, I can't point at anything and say she's done a single thing wrong, because for her, this is all completely perfect.
Yeah.
But look, it's probably a 6 out of 10 for me.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not as cool as her.
No. For me, I think I agree with you. The style that she's after is perfectly executed.
Yeah.
But it's just not my style. So in terms of what she's achieved, the house looks absolutely beautiful.
The outside of it looks amazing, doesn't it?
Show us more of the outside of the house. We really want to see that. And I'm with you. It is a 6 out of 10 for me, but it should be for execution of style. It should be a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you want to see more, and we will have a look, and Tara will also gain a new follower from Neptune Belfast. It's Gate Lodge Reno. So at Gate Lodge Reno on Instagram. So we'll be checking that out, and you should as well.
Yeah.
And then the last one is actually the recent winner of Ireland's Home of the Year. So this is Adrian and Lorcan have done up this house, and I should say I kind of know Adrian. Adrian works at the orchard down in Selbridge. He's a horticulturalist, so he works alongside Jerry. Hello, Jerry, if you're watching. They have a Neptune shop down there, so I know the guys down there quite well. And they have, you know, they've built and renovated this house, and it's just an incredible standard. I'd say people watching here in the south of Ireland will know this house well. Again, from the point of view of how it's represented in the magazine, Adrian is a horticulturalist, and the focus is very much on the outside. The
plants around the outside of the house look absolutely gorgeous. It looks like something with the ferns. It looks like something out of a tropical rainforest.
Yeah.
And the richness of the planting is exceptional. And then what they've done is they've coupled that with natural wood lagging on the outside of the house, and those two things complement each other perfectly. So yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah. I mean, even the sort of
wisteria,
the creeping wisteria of the front of it, and it's surrounded by this huge big bush. You can imagine that, you know, the whole property is. You can imagine that it feels really secluded, but it also kind of blends into the countryside, doesn't it, around? And
at the same time, the windows are big, good light in the house.
Everything's
it's fantastic.
Green. Yeah.
And then you have, in here, you've got those kind of seaside vibes to the design. Rough cut timber, horizontally placed on the walls, you know, white or off-white sofas. It's really, it's great.
It's got the funny thing is though, it's got that real New England vibe in that room.
It is. That's it.
And then, you know, the seaside coastal vibe. And then here, there's another living room, which is like super masculine, like deep, heavy button-back leather sofa. You know, dark colours on the wall, like dark herringbone rug. Big leather-bound books on the coffee table, like, you know, it feels almost
like a Bond lair.
Yeah, completely different from the room that we just saw on the other page. But yeah, look at the exterior, like look at the size of the windows, that big welcoming door. It's an unbelievable house, and you know.
So that's page 85 in the magazine, and yeah, I think we're both in agreement on that. It's a deserved winner.
Yeah, well done to the guys. And livability, that is a 9.5 for me. Like, I don't know that I'd change much there.
No, it's gorgeous.
The upkeep of it, I wouldn't be able to handle. Like, I'm not green fingered enough to look after that. But
we need a gardener.
Yeah,
9.5 for me too. It's definitely good.
That's really what he is. He is a gardener, so you know what I mean. They've done a fantastic job there. Love it. So a few other little bits so the rest of this magazine is quite outdoor focused actually. So a few other bits you've picked up on that you liked.
I like what I like on here. So I've pointed this out. Maybe Rachel will zoom in here again. And one of the things that really adds to quality of life for a family and getting your kids away from using the phones all the time is an outdoor fire pit. And you can get these really easily, throw a few logs on it during the 2 days of summer that we get in this country, and just sit around and have a glass of wine. You can actually buy tripods and hang a cooking base over it, cook your steaks on it, and have a really nice evening.
Wow.
So, you know, I just wanted to point that out as a light.
You've got one, don't you?
I have one. It's absolutely fantastic. And
you cook on it?
I cook on it as many days as we can during the summer. I cook on it. Amazing. And the boys all sit out, and honestly, they don't take their phones out. It's just all about having fun and talking and making.
Is that instead of a barbecue, or do you also have a barbecue, or is that your barbecue?
We have a separate barbecue, but honestly, the barbecue doesn't get used when we're using this.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, cool.
And the steaks on it are absolutely superb because it gets really, really hot.
Wow.
We cook them on a stone.
Pizza stone type thing?
Yeah, a pizza stone type thing hanging from the tripod.
Yeah, it heats up.
It's really good. So, top tip for this summer.
Amazing.
Yeah. Then other things that I have looked at or highlighted is going back again to this article I quite like. So it's 30 days to make your home unrecognizable. And for me, what's good about it is there's a good little plan for 4 weeks of working through your home and completely changing the whole feel of the house, from storage to changing your lighting to adding cushions and stuff like that. And if you are planning something not too expensive to completely change the feel of your home, look at this article, page 128. And it's worth giving it a little bit of time to, and you know, it might just motivate you to actually make a start and get it done, because you could have a massive change done by the end of the summer. There you go. The last thing for me was the instant garden, and again, I have house plants. I'm not terribly green fingered, but we have this event coming up on how to look after your plants and how to create terrariums and stuff like that. Yeah. So if you keep an eye on our socials, you'll see that. And I genuinely think the plants make a home, and they soften the space and they clean the air, and they're just a really cheap way of adding another layer of texture that will really make a big impact.
And it's I think it's something that people are sometimes scared of. I know that I joke about how we kill plants every time they come into our house, or they last a week or maybe a month if we're lucky.
You can buy plants really cheaply. Like you can buy, I don't think I spend anything more than about 6 or maybe 10 quid on a house plant. And yeah, if they do die after 3 months.
But it's a great investment if they don't.
It is. You know. I think that's it. So look, that's the current issue of House and Home. It's a good magazine, lots of good ideas in it. And I think definitely if it motivates you just to make little changes, it's worth having a look.
That's the way to do it. We'll see you next month.
Yeah, we'll choose another magazine. And if you have any comments, please comment down below and just let us know your thoughts on anything that you'd like to see. And if you guys have got any contacts with Moet and Chandon, please
don't forget to let us know.
Yeah, don't forget to let us know.